Hi guys, my name is Prasna Kumar Reddy. I'm studying in Sriventeshwara College of Engineering. I'm presently pursuing my second semester PE, and the course name is Waste Management. And we are going to discuss about the topic of India and global scenario of e-waste. And the topics we are going to discuss are e-waste and major sources of e-waste, types of e-waste, India and the global scenario of e-waste production, global waste scenario, e-waste produced globally, and recycling rate. And first, this is e-waste. As you can see in the picture, there are many of the electronic waste. E-waste is a term used to describe discarded electrical and electronic equipment. It includes a wide range of products from old computers and television to cell phones and refrigerators. And the major sources of e-waste are like in the households, as you can see in the day-to-day life, TV, refrigerators, washing machine, microwave, iron box, video games, vacuum cleaners, etc. And another is from the business and industries. As you can see in this picture, there are many of the computers and other electronic equipments. And the types of e-waste are computers and laptops, mobile phones, televisions, printers and photocopies, audio and video equipments, cameras, small kitchen, IT equipments, batteries, and medical devices. Indian global scenario of e-waste. Electronic industry is the world's largest and fastest growing manufacturing industry. The growing quantity of e-waste from electrical industry is being reaching disaster proportion. As you can see, nowadays electronic waste is generated gradually and it is increasing day to day. An electronic waste or e-waste comprises of, as I said earlier, it comprises of electronic appliances such as computers, laptops, TVs, DVD players, refrigerators, MP3 players, etc., and which has been disposed by the original users. And e-waste comprises of many hazardous constituents that may negatively impact the environment and affect human health if not properly managed. If we did not dispose the e-waste properly, it will affect our human health and the environment gradually. And various company and various organization bodies and many countries have adopted the environmental sound option strategies such as e-waste management to tackle in ever-growing threat of e-waste of the environment and human health. And most of the activities, right from collection, transportation, segregation, etc., are done by unorganized sectors manually. Being a rich source of reusable and precious material, e-waste is also a good source of revenue for many people in India. As you can see, it is also quite rich source for reusable and precious material, and by this, many people in India are getting a good source of revenue. In India, most of the operations related to e-waste, such as collection, segregation, recycling, and disposals, are performed manually. In absence of adequate technologies and equipment, most of the technologies used for recycling of e-waste are very raw and dangerous. In India, third largest electronic waste producer in the world. Now, India is the third largest electronic waste producer, and it produces approximately like 2 million tons e-waste are generated annually. Annually, computer devices account nearly 70%. As you can see, computer devices are accounted for 70% and 12% from telecom sector and 8% from medical equipment and 7% from electric equipment. And private sector companies generate like 75% of electronic waste and with contribution of individual household being of only 16%. And 1.975 million tons of e-waste is produced in 2016 or approximately like 1.5 kg of e-waste per capita. City-wise e-waste production. As you can see, Mumbai stands the largest, like 120,000 metric tons, and Delhi, and then according to Bangalore, Chennai, Kolkata, Ahmedabad, Hyderabad, and Pune. As you can see, it is decreasing, but our Bangalore stands like the third position, and Mumbai stands the first position. And we are going to see now according to the state wise. Maharashtra 19.8%, Tamil Nadu 13.1%, and in Andhra Pradesh 12.5%, Uttar Pradesh 10.1%, and in West Bengal 9.8%, and Delhi 9.50%, and Karnataka 8.9%, and in Gujarat 8.8%, and in Madhya Pradesh 7.6%. As you can see, Maharashtra stands the largest and Madhya Pradesh stands the lowest, and Karnataka is like 8.9%. And e-waste generation from different zones, e-waste generation in India. In the southern part of India stands like for 30% of e-waste generation, and north is like 21%, and west is like 35%, and east is like 14%. And global e-waste scenario. Asia is the largest e-waste producer, and in 2022, an increase of 3.4% was established of generated e-waste globally, hitting like 59.4 metric tons. And in 2021, an estimated of 57.4 metric tons of e-waste was generated globally. In 2019, an enormous volume of e-waste was generated globally, that is like 53.6 metric tons with a 7.3 kg per capita average. And in 2016, Asia was the territory that had the most extensive volume of e-waste, that is like 18.3 metric tons. And global scenario, China, the US, and the India produce the most e-waste, and only 17.4% of e-waste is known to be collected and properly recycled. There is over 347 metric tons of unrecycled e-waste on Earth. As you can see, there is like 347 metric tons of unrecycled e-waste, and that causes many hazardous diseases to environment as well as the human health. So we should recycle it properly. In Estonia, Norway, and Iceland has the highest e-waste recycling rates. E-waste produced globally is like China is like 10,129, in USA 6,918, India 3,230, and Japan 2,569, and Brazil 2,143, and Russia 1,631, Indonesia 1,618, Germany 1,607, UK 1,598, France 1,362 metric tons of waste is produced globally. And recycling rate of e-waste globally is like China 16%, USA 15%, India 1%, Japan 22%, Brazil 0%, and it is nil, and Russia 6%, Indonesia is also nil, like 0%, and Germany 52%, and UK 57%, and France 56%. Thank you.